family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Nekterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation, Liberation Lifestyle Ceremony. So as we continue to bring forth the ancestors in this day, and in the days of the past as well as the days forward, that they will continue to be honored, that they will continue to be acknowledged, and that they will continue to be venerated for all that they have bestowed upon us. For our veneration, it is only to acknowledge them and to honor them, and cleanse the spirit that dwells within us, that is a true reflection, as well as a projection of their great energy, spirit, and soul. That is the purpose of the veneration, to make sure that we're honoring them, to make sure that we let them know that we appreciate all that they have given to us, and how they continue to guide us, how they continue to nurture us, how they continue to bring forth our enhancements, our increase, how they continue to bring forth our enrichment, how they continue to bring forth our knowledge and our wisdom through the information and the instructions that we are always given each and every day, so that we may build, manifest, generate, reflect, and project upon our lives, upon what all that we're supposed to be doing each and every day, that builds in their likeness a better place, a better world than what we inherited. So let us bring the ancestors forward this day. Let us continue to honor them. Let us continue to acknowledge their existence within all of our lives, our thoughts, our words, and our actions. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, your dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor. In the honor of the Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the creative spirit, we pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors, who laid the foundation for human civilization, and who provides the wisdom to which we live, and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, to continue on the valiant fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And finally, for our children and their children and future generations of our ancestors to come, that they too in their time will vindicate our race from all adversaries, and that they will continue to imprint upon the world the great genius of our ancestral humanity, we pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canity. It is done. The great ancestor of all ancestors is satisfied. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Dua Neter. So my brothers and sisters, we call upon you this day that we continue to be the true vessels, altars, and temples, to be the institution, the industry, and the environment of their great energy, spirit, and soul. That the spirit of our ancestors, the energy of our Creator, and the souls of all that exists within us, that continues to perpetuate, that it continues to bring forth the knowledge and the wisdom, the information and instructions, that it is the internal, it is the intangible, and it is the infinite that dwells within us. That means that you know that it exists within you, and it continues to give you this breath of life that you have, and that you honor it each and every day, and that you acknowledge that existence each and every day, and that you venerate. That means that you make sure that you're doing the cleansing of yourself on a daily basis so that you may continue to be at your optimal strength each and every day to fight against negativity. Because that negativity is trying to stop us from doing what we have been committed to doing, that our purpose and our intentions brings forth our truth. And we are justified in living our truth each and every day. And every time that we commit ourselves, our values, our interests, and our principles, which is our foundation of life, it holds us up. It helps us to walk forward. It helps us to see things internally, intangibly, and infinitely. It gives us keen insight, our intuition. It continues to perpetuate our truth each and every day so that we can be aware of the distractions and the attractions that can possibly veer us off the course of our truth. And that happens each and every day. And we have to find a balance between what is internal to what is external. We have to find a balance to what is infinite and what is finite. We have to find a balance to what is tangible and intangible. You see, that is where spirit and that is where life comes together. Spirit and life. Spirit and life has to be balanced. It has to be in harmony. It has to be in order in your lives each and every day. So yes, we can dwell within the spirit each and every day. Our lives are perpetuated from the spirit, but we're supposed to be building the likeness of what our spirit is giving us into the life, into the world that we live in. This is what the ancestors is bringing to us today. Finding the balance, living in harmony, living in order with what is spirit and what is in life. Life is a true representation of what spirit is. Life is. That means all things that are perpetuated in life. We're talking about nature. We're talking about humans. We're talking about all these things that the ancestors or that the Creator has manifested through us as well as through nature. That is what real life is. Everything has a spirit that is associated with it. And nature always lives what life has what spirit has given to it. Nature is a true representation of what life is in nature's form. But then we as humans, we're supposed to be building what's in life as to what spirit has given to us as well. Everything that we build has to be a true representation of what spirit has given to us, knowing that there will be obstacles and hurdles along the way because nature is given obstacles and hurdles as well through what spirit has placed upon it, just to see if it's going to continue to live that life as it has been ordained and anointed to live. Because our ordainship, our anointing is based upon what spirit has given to each and every one of us. Knowing that we're going to receive obstacles and hurdles along the way, knowing that we're going to have distractions and attractions along the way, but we have to stay steadfast in our intentions and our purpose for living. Each and every day, no matter what comes our way, no matter who comes our way, no matter what nature may even bring to us as well, because whatever nature brings to us, it is only to bring balance, harmony, and order in the grand scheme of all things that exist within us. So everything that we build, let it be a true representation of what spirit is bringing to you. Everything that we create, let it be something that the ancestors and the Creator has given to us as a talent, as something that is a true manifestation of our spirit that represents everything that has been given to us. And knowing that you are going to receive chaotic moments, you're going to receive obstacles and hurdles along the way just to see if you're going to stay focused on what you have been given and making sure that you're going to manifest and generate and reflect and project that spirit that you have within yourself. And again, we already know that there are people out there that their true intentions or their purpose for living is to bring the negative. And we have to be aware of that. We have to make sure that we understand that we have people out here that are supposed to bring the negative, because that is where their intentions lie. That is what their spirit is given to them. But those of us who are bringing the positive, those of us who are bringing the balance, those of us who are living in that harmony and that order of our lives, we have to make sure that we're bringing balance to what the negativity will bring to us as well. And we have to be able to recognize, to be able to discern the difference between positive energy and negative energy, and knowing that the only way we can move forward if they both exist, because one does not exist without the other. And it also happens in nature, and it happens in human form as well. That is what life is, positive and negative energy. And it comes in all shapes, forms, and fashions. It happens in every culture. It happens in every gender. It happens in anything that deals with life and nature. We have to make sure that we're bringing the balance to what negativity is bringing, and the positive has to bring it as well. So we say peace and power to you all this day. Let's have a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and live, love, and learn our processes of life. We say peace and blessings, peace and power to you all this day. And ashe to our ancestors.